Everywhere you go in Nepal, you'll find signs saying Buddha was born in Nepal, Buddha was born in Nepal, and they're very proud of that fact. And he was born right here in Lumbini. I'm just taking a walk around the stupa right now, and from what our auto rickshaw driver says, who's bring us around town for 1,000 rupees for 3 hours, which is a pretty good deal. He says that there are 35 international monasteries over here, which could potentially make Lumbini and not Kathmandu or Pokhara the most international city here in Nepal. You don't quite get the feeling that you're in, the subcontinent, India or Nepal. We're right on the border, by the way. It doesn't feel like you're in any of these countries. It feels like you're really in Southeast Asia because there's so many people from these countries who are here. Yeah, all these people, they're from Myanmar. So I just spoke to somebody who's been here for 2 weeks, and they were saying, they're still doing a lot of exploration in the area. So it's quite fascinating. And everywhere I can see around me, there's Burmese writing, you know. It really feels like I'm in Myanmar. You are here as a monk?
Yes.
Oh,
And
interesting.
you?
We are from Singapore.
Singapore.
Yes, yes.
How
So,
many people for one group?
just me and my dad.
Just
Yeah.
only two?
Yes.
How do you come here?
We came from Pokhara,
No,
from Nepal.
we came
from
from
Nepal.
Kathmandu
Yeah.
to Pokhara to here.
Okay.
Yes.
After that?
After this, Varanasi.
We are going
Varanasi.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Good.
Hello.
See you again.
Nice meeting you.
Thank
nice
you.
to see you.
Nice to
meet
meet
you.
you.
If you're hungry, they give you food. Foods.
Oh, no. Full.
No
Just
foods.
ate breakfast. All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay.
Yes.
If we have lucky, we see again.
Yes, definitely. Thank you. Okay, that's your Burmese tourism campaign right there. What a nice group of people. We just left the Burmese monastery, which is over there in the distance, and now we've come to the Gautami Nun Temple. So these are only for nuns, I guess. There's 35 monasteries like this. I'm not gonna make a video on each one of them. I'm gonna vlog like 5 seconds, just show you guys. Maybe only highlight the ones which are most important, because I don't want you guys to get bored also. First, we were in the Burmese monastery. Now Cambodia. So let's try to tick off potentially every ASEAN country. We are now inside the monastery built by India. So we saw Burma, we saw Cambodia, now we're in India's one. And the reason I chose India in particular to film in, because India is very essential to the story of the Buddha. Because from Nepal, he would then go on to India, where his journey will continue. So you see that over here, Lumbini, where Buddha was born. And a lot of the paintings over here show his life in the rest, in other parts of Nepal as well as in India. It's not as grand as the other monasteries, but it's very informative and very simple, perhaps like how the Buddha might have liked it. We have now come to the most important monastery of them all. Mari kita raya Singapore. Okay, I kind of forgot the national anthem. But hey, we're at the Singaporean monastery. So let's see what my country has built. I don't even care that the monastery was quite simple. I'm just happy Singapore has one. And there's so much crowd, so it's clearly famous. Oh, it was amazing. What you can see around me is a complex of these temples all around, surrounding this lake. And one thing important if you're coming over here to know is that they all close at 12 p.m, although they do reopen at 1 p.m. again. So just manage your time properly. There's 35 monasteries, and I doubt you'll be able to visit everything. So that supposedly was the German one, but I seriously doubt the authenticity of that source. That monastery over there was closed. Now we are going to the French one. And again, I want to see if that's actually French, because in the German one, I did not see either a German flag or at least the EU flag. So yeah, I really doubt that statement. So the one behind me, it's supposedly French, but again, I don't know. So let's ask. जी, ये फ्रांस का है? फ्रांस का? Okay. Sorry?
Losar.
Losar?
Festival. Guru community.
Okay. So what is the Gurung community here in Nepal? Losar is a festival of Gurung people.
Yes.
That's why you guys are dressed up.
Yes.
Okay, interesting.
We are Guru.
Here's New Year.
New Year.
Yes.
So not the 1st January. This is different New Year.
So for Guru only.
Okay. Interesting. Thank you. Thank you. That was a pretty interesting conversation with that group. I was quite curious as to why they were dressed like that. Okay, now we're at the pièce de résistance of Lumbini, the main attraction over here, which is the Maya Devi Temple. What is the Maya Devi Temple? So, the great Buddha was born over here, and his mom's name is Maya Devi, and so this temple is dedicated to her, essentially. This temple is not like the rest of the monasteries that I showed you. Those are recently built by the French, the Singaporeans and everybody. This is the original temple around which the other monasteries were built around. So that's why there's a lot more crowd over here. Oh, here's baby Buddha, because remember, he was born over here. Also, I know on this channel I complain a lot about the weather, but really, look at this. Not a single ounce of sunshine. Look at how cloudy that is. I not only take videos, I take photos as well. You guys have seen the photos I take on my DSLR. It's terrible when you take photos in this kind of weather. Like, it's actually terrible. Okay, I won't complain anymore. I just came out from inside the temple, which apparently is a UNESCO World Heritage site. That's quite interesting. There are only 2 of them in Nepal, and I've been to both. By the way, it's really nice inside. You get to see the exact place where they prophesied that the Buddha was born. So, where Prince Siddhartha was born, which is really nice. And all these, ruins over here. All of these ruins. And I love the background of the Tibetan prayer flags. Really adds to the occasion. There were ruins inside the temple over there. Okay, this white structure is built later on. And amongst the ruins, they specifically mark out the spot, the stone rock where Prince Siddhartha, where Buddha was born. I am so excited and happy right now. Okay, wait, you see this big pillar over here? Big one. And I hope you can see the descriptions on the pillar. Okay? And read this. Pause it if you want. This pillar is constructed by King Ashoka, and every Indian government, document or emblem, the Indian government's emblem, okay, is this pillar basically. There are only, I think, 12 of them originally spread out across this part of the world. Alright? This is one of them. This is one of them originally. Because King Ashoka, the guy who built these pillars, converted to Buddhism. Right? And so he built these pillars across this part of the world, northeastern part of India, in Nepal, right? This Gangetic belt, to commemorate or to mark significant points of the Buddha's life. And I actually wanted to go to a part of Bihar to find one of these pillars. I did not know that it's in Lumbini itself. So I'm really happy and very excited to be seeing this. No, YouTube.
YouTube.
Yes. Where are you guys from?
I'm in China.
China? Oh, Zhongguo.
Yes.
Which part of China?
Guangzhou.
Guangzhou.
Where from country?
No, 我是新加坡的.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, very
Haha.
good.
There's people from all over the globe over here. Just 2 more things which I want to show you about this pillar, right? Very interesting. The inscriptions on the pillar over there are in this language called Brahmi. Dad, come here. I know one person who will know about the Brahmi script. What is the Brahmi script?
Edit.
Okay, he does not know. I am sorry. Second thing which I wanted to show you guys. You see this? This is Kannada. Do you know why that's in Kannada? Karnataka, a state in India, is very far away from here in Nepal. So why is there Kannada script over there? That's because, when the Chinese, they're there. When the Chinese invaded Tibet in 1952, a bunch of them came over to India as refugees. So I've been to Dharamshala, where the Dalai Lama now lives, but the largest settlement of Tibetan refugees in India is in the state of Karnataka, where they still go through their rituals, their learnings and everything. And so that's why I prophesize that, to this pillar, that's why you can see the Kannada inscriptions over there. When I was in Ladakh, you could also see Kannada inscriptions over there. Kannada, Karnataka, Ladakh, Karnataka, Nepal. These are very far away places, but it's the Buddhist connection that binds them all together. Hi everybody. So that was a long rickshaw ride, as you guys saw. We were previously in Lumbini, where the Buddha was born, but this is the place where he lived for 29 years. And so this is about 45 minutes from Lumbini, and we went through the plains of Nepal, the villages along the way, and most of them are Muslim villages. And our rickshaw driver was also Muslim, and he said that everybody lives in peace and harmony, which was nice to hear. Let's explore Kapilavastu, or as it's called these days as Tilora Kot. Yeah, I don't think there's anything going to be interesting or amazing that's going to be happening. It's quite quiet and silent, unlike Lumbini, which is very nice. The significance of Kapilavastu, the place where I am right now, comes from the fact that Lord Buddha was born in Lumbini, where we were at previously. Then he would come here to live as a prince for 29 years. And we entered through the western gate that way. And all around here are the ruins of the palace he lived in, right? And eventually he would leave through this gate, the eastern gate, as an enlightened man. He would then go to India and deliver his first sermon in Varanasi, where I'll be going next. This is Kudan, the first monastery Prince Siddhartha's father, King Suddhodhan, built for him. And I'm not exactly sure about the exact story, but yeah, this is another Buddhist monument aging back centuries ago. And oh wow, there's a small little goat over there. And the fact that there's a Shivalinga over here, so this one I know shows that this was probably inhabited by the Hindus before the Buddhists. And yeah, this is pretty much the place. Looks really pretty. There are less people here than even at Kapilavastu. So we have the entire place for ourselves. Can you imagine a place dating back to, say, the 2nd or 3rd BC, all to yourself in the middle of Nepal? Amazing. So that's it. Pretty chill video. That's all. Just a jolly day out in Lumbini. And that's all. Thank you guys. Bye.